This is lesson 89. This will finish out of the year for the lessons, and I thought we would just end with a good review of equations. We've done a lot of equations, but we don't always have a lot of them with variables on both sides or parentheses. So I thought we'd kind of just end up with a lesson totally of equations to get you ready for Algebra 2. So we'll start with just a couple of examples like number 1, let's do, now everything you'll have will come out as integers, no fractions, no decimals. Let's do negative 2x plus 8 minus 7x is equal to negative 10. I like to put my like terms together first before I start moving things. So I would have negative 9x plus 8 is equal to negative 10. Let's subtract the 8. We get, because remember, you're trying to get the x by itself, negative 9x is equal to negative 18. Divide by negative 9, and you'll get x is equal to 2. Let's do one with parentheses, but I'm going to go ahead and do one a little more involved than what we're used to and do double parentheses. Let's do, or two sets of parentheses probably would be a better way to say that. 5 times 3n plus 1 minus 6 times 2 plus 5n is equal to negative 37. Okay, let's distribute. We've got two sets of parentheses. We've got 15n plus 5. Be careful as you distribute your negative 6. So you've got minus 12 minus 30n is equal to negative 37. And I'm going to clean it up before I move anything. I've got 15n minus 30n, which is negative 15n. I've got a positive 5 and a negative 12, which is a negative 7, equals negative 37. Now, it's just a two-step equation, just a basic equation. We'll get the n by itself, adding 7, divide by negative 15, and we get n equals positive 2. Number 3. Let's do one with variables on both sides. Let's do 39 minus 5x equals 6 times 1 plus x. Okay. Let's get rid of our parentheses first. Oh, do that every time. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 6 times x is 6x. I want to put that 6x there. Okay. Now, when you've got variables on both sides, you can move either one of them. I think I'm going to add the 5x. I kind of like the positive. You can go either route you want to. I think a lot of you do it that way too. Some of you move it the 6x so that you have your variable on the left. And so when you add the 5x, you've got 39 is equal to 6 plus 11x. Let's subtract the 6. We get 33 is equal to 11x. Divide by 11. X equals 3. Okay, I want to do one more. And I'm going to do one with parentheses and variables on both sides. Number 4. 4p minus 7 times 6p plus 8 is equal to negative 5 times 6 plus 8p. Okay, you've got to distribute a negative 7 and a negative 5, and then we'll clean it up and put everything together. So we've got 4p, and we'll distribute this negative 7. We'll get negative 42p minus 56 is equal to negative 30 minus 40p. Now, I'm going to clean up over here first. So 4p minus 42p is negative 38p. Minus 56 is equal to negative 30 minus 40p. And I like to move my variables first. It's just a little less messy. So I think I'm going to add the 40p to both sides. And I get 2p minus 56 is equal to negative 30. So now we'll add our 56. And we get 2p is equal to 26. Divide by 2, p is equal to 13. That's your last lesson. You'll have a quiz on Thursday, and then don't forget for your responsibility points that you need to write me a type me a paragraph of at least 3 sentences, complete sentences, spelled correctly, explaining, describing your experience with your online math class.